I've got a series of simple shoulder exercises to show you. I'm going to face away, but I want you to sit comfortably. So either in a cross-leg position, you could be sitting on your chair at a desk at work, sit with your legs out in front, kneel up. I just want you to feel long in your spine and not too tight here in your hips. So if that means sitting up on a block just to open out those hips, perfect, go for it. So I'm going to turn away and face the other way. Hope that you can still hear me. And then I've got my arms just hanging down by my side. And it's as though I'm holding on to two plates. And then I am taking those plates out to the side and then bringing them back to the center. It is just movement here for your rotator cuff muscles, just movement of that arm in its shoulder socket. No jamming together of your shoulder blades, just movement through your arms. Open out and bring that back in. Just take one more like that. Rotate and then bring that forwards. And now reach your arms forwards. Lengthen your spine. This time, allow your shoulder blades to glide towards each other as though they are wrapping themselves around your rib cage. And then take them back to neutral and let them go beyond neutral. It feels like your fingertips are just reaching away from you. Your spine stays neutral here as your shoulder blades just glide around your rib cage. I'll show you from the other direction. Shoulder blades glide towards each other and then back through neutral and away from each other. And all the time, your head and your shoulders and your rib cage stays stacked. Bring that back to neutral. Bring yourselves down onto your backs. You might need a thinner head block underneath your head or a cushion to bring your neck into a nice neutral alignment. Spine in neutral. Float your arms up and over your chest. And then open out across your chest. And bring that back to the center. Breathe in as your arms open wide. Your feet are pressed firmly down into the mat. And then bring that back up to the center. As your arms move, there is no movement of your rib cage. That stays flush to your hips. And then bring that back to the center. Take one more like that. Open out and feel that width across your collarbone and that width across your mid-back. And then return for arm scissors. These are quite meaningful movements, as though your arms are gliding through treacle. So they're not feeling light, they're feeling as though there is a little bit of resistance. And you're aware of your body position, and you're aware that as your arm goes back, it's not taking your rib cage with it. Your rib cage stays neutral as your arms scissor. Arm circles. Let your arms float up. Take them back only as far as the mobility in your shoulders will allow. And then circle around to the sides. Feel your shoulder blades glide around your rib cage at the back, reaching up and circle around. Take a couple more like this. Reach up, circle. Last one, reaching up and circle. Perfect. Come around onto one side. And now you'll probably need a cushion or a block underneath your head. And look in the direction that you're facing. Gather your abdominals away from your spine. Reach up with that top arm. Stay looking ahead and circle that arm in its shoulder socket. Smooth circles. There shouldn't ever be any clicking, any cracking around these joints. It's very smooth, just like a massage of that shoulder. Take it in the opposite direction. And then allow that arm to sit in its shoulder socket and move from your mid-back. Take that a little bit further. Bring that back over and bring your hands together. Let's do those two on the opposite side. Switch around. Start positions, really important. Hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Reach up. Small circles just from the top of that arm in its shoulder socket. Change direction. Hold it here. And then let your rib cage move. Let your mid-back do the movement and let your arm follow. Bring that back over and bring your hands together. Bring yourself back up to sitting. Again, up on a block if you need to. Let your arms float up over your head. Reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling and then slide your shoulder blades down your back. Reaching up and draw down. Just do a couple more of these and I'm going to show you from the opposite direction. Arms are floating. You've still got a long neck. We haven't lost our neck. Elevate your shoulders and then draw the tips of your shoulder blades away from your ears and into your back pockets. One more. Elevate and draw down. Take your arms out in front. Open one arm. Bring that back to the center. Opposite arm. And bring it back. This time with rotation. Open and turn. And bring that back to the center. Open and turn. And bring that back to the center. And there you have it, a series of lovely mobilizing shoulder exercises. We always want to keep that joint moving in all its potential ranges of movement. Well done, thanks for joining me.